Hi friends, welcome back to Liz's Reading Corner, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Liz and I like books, and today I thought I would do the introduction just a little bit different. It's bedtime and I just got a book that I'm super excited to read. Don't be fooled by the very summer looking clothing. It is still freezing here. I literally just took my jumper off and then realized that it would probably be a good idea to just really quickly film the introduction for this, because that way it's over and done with, it's out of the way. Tonight I think is going to be like one of the warmer nights, but so the only night really that we've got in the next like week where it's above 10 degrees Celsius. But anyway, I saw this book in a YouTube video of a YouTuber that I like to watch. I love her videos. Her channel is called Literary Leia, and I will link it in the description below. And it is called My Husband. Speaking of husbands, my husband is gaming, which is what you can hear in the background, and talking to some of our friends. So if you hear randomly a voice in the background, it's just my husband. But anyway, the book, My Husband, follows a wife who is obsessed with her husband and her ideal life, basically. I'll read the blurb because it does a lot better of a job than I probably could ever do in introducing this book, but I am very excited to read it. So the blurb says, from the outside, she has an enviable life, a successful career, stunning looks, a beautiful house in the suburbs, 2 healthy children, and most importantly, an ideal husband. After 15 years together, she is still besotted with him, but she's never quite sure that her passion is reciprocated. Determined to keep their relationship perfect, she meticulously prepares for every encounter they have, always taking care to make her actions seem effortless. She watches him attentively, charting every mistake and punishing him accordingly to help him improve, and she tests him, setting traps to make sure that he still loves her just as much as he did when they first met, until one day she realizes she may have gone too far. Apparently a lot of people did not enjoy this book. I guess we're about to find out whether I do. So let's get reading. Hello, this is certainly a look, but it is what it is. It's what we're going with. I've just done my bedtime routine, so I washed my face and brushed my teeth, and it's just easier to chuck my hair up like this when I'm washing my face, and I just couldn't be bothered brushing it, so here we are. I am 108 pages into My Husband. I found out recently that this is translated, so it was originally written in French and is now obviously translated into English because I very unfortunately can't read French. And now that I'm about halfway through, I can kind of give now that I'm halfway through, I can kind of give like a synopsis or like a kind of overview. Basically, we follow this woman who is just obsessed with her husband. The story follows her over a week. She has 2 children who are 9 and 11, I think it is, a son and a daughter, maybe. And she's just not really like the motherly type, but she is obsessed with her husband, and it sort of details all of the little things that she feels, and what she does during her day, and also how she punishes her husband if he slights her in any way. This is interesting. I'm loving it. I love the writing. It's really quick to read. It's really quick to read. I've only really had a chance to read at nighttime because I have some very big assignments that I'm working on and just a lot of uni work because it's end of semester, so everything is gone topsy-turvy. Nothing's gone to plan, really. So I've only managed to read, like I said, half of it. This is my 3rd day reading it so far, but I am really, really enjoying it, and I actually can't wait to read the end because apparently the end of it is really, really good. The ending is apparently the best part, and there is some kind of a plot twist in there, so I will read some more and I will get back to you. Finished My Husband. I'm so glad that the literary Leia actually mentioned it because this has been probably one of my favorite reads so far this year. It was amazing. About halfway through reading this, what was it called? The reading nymph actually had it in a video, so in one of her videos of most weird novels that she has read, yeah, it belongs on definitely belongs on a list of most weird novels. That is for sure. Like it is definitely weird. But I really, really enjoyed it, honestly. It was phenomenal. I wish I could actually read it again. So basically, we follow this wife or this woman who is exceptionally in love with her husband. Like, she is obsessed with her husband, and she, like, her whole life revolves around her husband. She has children with him, but her obsession is still her husband. So basically, she considers her children to be a burden, and they just take time away from her husband. And she just basically wishes that they weren't alive because she misses out on time with her husband. So her entire life revolves around her husband, and her husband getting home from work and making sure that she is perfect for her husband, and the house is perfect and the meals are perfect, and just it is very interesting to read. But there is a massive twist at the end that I'm not even going to mention, because that twist was everything. That twist made the book, and genuinely, this, you have to read this. Even if you hate it, read it to the end. It's only 256 pages. So it's only 256 pages. Read it to the end. Read the epilogue, because oh my god, it was amazing. So highly, highly, highly recommend. I'm so glad that I read this. I'm so glad that the literary layer mentioned it, because this was phenomenal and definitely going on my list of my best reads for this year. If you have read My Husband, let me know. If you haven't and you do end up reading it, let me know. I would love to hear your thoughts on it, as always. If you enjoy my videos of what I do here, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.